make out a woman in a shiny pink bikini. She was somewhat hidden in the shadow as she danced in front of her mirror to the Radiohead song Creep. There's nothing special about that, but it was when she moved in closer and bent over that you noticed what was special. She had 3 breasts. According to the YouTube account, her name was Jasmine Tridevil, and the video was titled, very simply, Three-Breasted Woman. Not soon after that, the story hit social media like Steven Seagal hits a buffet. The tri-titty tart claims she underwent cosmetic surgery to add the extra mammary gland. According to an article in New York Magazine, the 21-year-old massage therapist claimed she had to ask over 50 doctors to perform the surgery, which involved taking skin tissue from her abdomen and adding a silicone implant. She also got an areola tattooed on. The procedure cost $20,000, and Tridevil had to sign an NDA so she couldn't disclose what doctor performed it. Now, polymastia, or accessory breast, is a real condition where someone is born with an additional breast. The breast may appear with or without nipples, but it is most prevalent in males. It's pretty much harmless. However, most women opt to have the additional breast removed for aesthetic purposes. But this isn't a case of nature just taking its course. This was a premeditated choice, and on a radio show she claimed, and I quote, "I got it because I wanted to make myself unattractive to men, because I don't want to date anymore." Now, I personally am more of a butt guy, but it seems to me that more in most cases is better. And then you throw in the freak factor. I don't think a third boob is going to slow any guy down. It's not like we really have standards, at least not after the bar closes. Jasmine's story was accepted by major media outlets, even though there was absolutely no way to corroborate her story. She even claimed that the doctor made her sign an NDA. This essentially eliminates the one reputable person who could verify her story. And her story just wasn't adding up. There are no third-party photos or videos taken of Jasmine and her breast. And of course, not a single shot of her breast completely exposed. Any and all information, photos, and video come from Jasmine herself and her social media accounts. You spent $20,000 to add an additional breast. Set those puppies free. I mean, do it for God, country, or just me. Oh! No! So who really is Jasmine Tridevil? That, of course, isn't her real name. Jasmine Tridevil is actually Alicia Jasmine Hessler. It seems Miss Hessler has had a few interesting run-ins with the law. Like in March of 2013 in Hillsborough County, Florida, she was charged with fraudulent use of personal information. And then again, in December of 2013, she claimed she was out clubbing with 2 male friends who brought along another male friend she didn't know. On the way home, the man allegedly reached up her skirt, and when she slapped him, he began to beat her repeatedly, breaking her nose and causing a concussion. This story caught national media attention because she gave her attacker a choice to either go to jail or to spend 8 hours at an intersection wearing a dunce hat and holding a sign that read, "I beat women, honk if I'm a scumbag." But after local police began to press her for details, Hessler dropped the complaint and stopped returning the calls. But when it came to the 3 boobs, Hessler was still holding fast to her story. But strange things like this would pop up. Now this is a business listing for Alicia's Golden Touch, a full-service salon and day spa in the heart of Brandon, Florida. The page lists one Alicia Hessler as manager, but more importantly, listed under the About section, provider of internet hoaxes since 2014, specialist in massage for 3-breasted women. So, is Jasmine Tridevil, aka Alicia Jasmine Hessler, really a 3-breasted woman or a major league internet hoaxster? I'm going for the latter. This is clearly a hoax. According to TMZ.com, Jasmine had her luggage stolen off an American Airlines conveyor belt at Tampa International Airport. When the police caught up with the thieves, they had to inventory all the contents inside the bag. And guess what was inside? A 3-breast prosthesis. The value of such a fun toy? Not $20,000 as she had claimed she paid for the surgery, but $5,000. Now, why would someone go through all that trouble? I guess the only reason is because of all the notoriety and media attention. All this attention has led her to claiming that she's been booked for potential appearances on shows like The Inside Edition and Jimmy Kimmel. Not to mention, she even claims that there's a reality show in the works.
I figured people would be skeptical, but it's true. I actually recorded the surgery and it's going to be on my show.
So what has Jasmine been up to since? Earlier this year in January, she was arrested by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office once again, but this time for driving under the influence.